This is a quick review on some of the settings in XVWeb. The upper far right-hand corner of the screen, your login name will be here. When you left-click, this opens up. Only your administrative users, those users with administrative privileges, would have access to these settings. So only those users with administrative privileges have access to these settings or the users or the analytics. So left click on settings, and here we've got your site info, basically the name of your web page here, your cloud-based server and the version that you're using. The search requirements. When you're searching these fields over here, do you need it to be required first name, any of those requirements? Your password requirements. This is the password that when you create a user and that person receives an email with an auto-generated password, they're immediately prompted to change that auto-generated password. What requirements will you have for your users when they're creating their permanent password? Site settings. So this date format, how do you want your date format to be? When we're over here on the date of birth, how do you want that to be? Month, date, or year? So that's something to look at. And then here, do we want to always show enhanced or ghosted images, mixed modalities like x-rays and intraoral images? And so do you want to enable those or not? And your query filter defaults, how many of these do you want enabled? Currently, from this screen, I've got the primary ID, the first name, last name, gender, date of birth. I can also very easily add those by left-clicking that Add Search filter to see my modality, referring doctor, study ranges. So do you want those defaulted to be shown or not? That's a left click to close this out. So left click on the name that's logged in, your users with administrative privileges, left click into settings. The audit log is just that. You can audit users. User preference, when you left click on user preference, do you want to default to the dark mode or light mode? Dark mode, you can always change that here, just in that try dark mode, try the light mode. So back to settings. The implant libraries for your 3D volumes, your CT scans, how many of these implant libraries do you want to be enabled and have access to? That's just a quick overview of settings in XVWeb.